FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. It's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see the Washington Commanders taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
Well, this building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Minnesota Vikings and the Washington Commanders. They start the drive with Cook. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. 18 carries, 74 yards.
When a winning streak stretches this far, you start to wonder if a team is truly unstoppable. And here's a guy who's been very much the legs that have helped drive this team to wins week after week. And even when teams have keyed on him and tried to slow him down, he's still gotten the job done enough to avoid a loss. Talking with him in pregame, though, he thinks that this week could be his biggest week yet.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. He'll drop to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
Back to throw now on 1st down. It's caught. Smith. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Now back to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time.
I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. From 17 yards out.
And the Vikings are on the board first here this afternoon.
One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack.
Let's go now.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. They'll set up a throw.
This ball complete. It's an out route to Thielen.
And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw.
Middle of the field to Jefferson. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
2nd and 4.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead is knocked harmlessly to the turf.
And this offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll look to throw.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball.
First down, here's the run with Cook.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Back to throw here.
Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake here on first down.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Dalvin Cook.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Cook on the toss left. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll find Thielen work in the middle. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And quickly they get to the line. They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation.
And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Flush to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Vikings add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this, because this young guy, he really makes it happen. So what that tells me is the book on him has to...
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 28.
Cook up the gut. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
50 yards rushing for him now to this point.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down.
Here's Cook again.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Well, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll look to throw.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson.
A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Vikings are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further. Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your...
Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And they'll indeed take a knee.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides.
So for the Vikings,
they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign.
And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills.
Meanwhile, for Washington,
the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, alongside Charles Davis.